Can you turn it up a little bit? Just a little bit, yeah.
How's that?
A little bit more. Yeah.
Right there?
Yep.
Okay.
This wig is so thick.
Huh?
I said I look like the cowardly lion.
What you gonna do?
I don't know if I'm about to put this one on. I'm about to ask them what they want to see.
Oh, fun. Oh, you finna go live?
Yeah, I'm on here. I'm on TikTok Live. You been on TikTok Live yet?
I never been on TikTok Live. You're on there right now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, true. Okay, then.
Yeah, you better start going live on TikTok.
I sure do. I never.
I'm over Instagram.
For real? Yeah, the algorithm be on that bull crap.
They just be tripping. What's
That
up,
is
y'all?
Really cool.
This hair,
Mm-hmm.
it's so thick.
It is. That's what makes it so cool and different.
It's so
She
thick.
finna do the thing, y'all.
That's right. I don't know what y'all want to see. I got this one too. Except I need to do something to the this baby right here. I would have to press her like so good, but it don't matter. It's just whatever y'all want to see. So I got that and this. What y'all want to see? This right here. So like, look at that. We have to fix this, which is not a hard fix. I was thinking about doing a video to show y'all how to do that. What had happened was when I protected the lace. Don't you know how y'all use like gel to protect the lace? So that's what I did. So it really like covered a lot of this, but that could be fixed. I was thinking about just doing a nice little tutorial on that to show y'all what to do. Wearing wigs like this, especially at my age, I would have to have on like beat face for this, and I don't have a beat face. So we're gonna go with the other one. Now also, hold on, I got these other wigs. A lot of these wigs, I just use them so I can come on here and do content for you guys and show you guys like different little, give you guys different ideas, coloring ideas and different things. I had did this one already. I think I recorded this. I don't feel like it's like, I don't think it's all that special. Nothing special about this one. It just had the purple and the black. Thank you. Yeah, this is more like Storm. And you, like I said, these color wigs, I have to like beat my face. I have some classes coming up soon. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram and make sure y'all stay tuned to my socials because everything will be on there. So I like how this one is, how I blended this one. I think I recorded this. I have to find it because I did it a while back. The one behind me. This is, hold on y'all. That's synthetic. Let's put it on. Hold on. Because everybody been putting on synthetic wigs. I did one synthetic wig on my, I did one synthetic wig and I said I was going to get some more. I actually got another one too. I got another synthetic wig. But this one is not synthetic. I like how it's blended. I recorded this one. And then it got the black at the bottom. I feel like when I use a, when I do black, I don't like to use the demi. I like to use a permanent black with a 10 volume. I think I said that on some of my YouTube videos. I feel like the black goes in so much better. And then I don't have to worry about, like, when I put heat to it, I don't have to worry about losing the black. I just feel like, ooh, I have to have on makeup. But I like how thin, how small the knots are. Oh, I love you too, Dominique. I love y'all too. I don't know. I just be feeling like I could pull anything off. Like, long as I got on my makeup, I could pull it off. Let's pull this back. You do an acid wash after sun with the heat. I really like doing a 10 volume with permanent black on those lighter wigs because it takes it so good. You can even mix a little red in there. I talk about that. I have a YouTube. I gotta upload. I'm a little behind. This ain't bad. She's not bad. This is synthetic. When I do synthetic wigs, I only like to use glueless products or tape. She's not bad, but I would want to tweeze her. This would be a good video. Makeup. I got one more. Let me show y'all this other wig. Hold on. We need to do something because I really want to work on that green screen. I want to set something up in that other room so we can do green screen. Over there, green screen, and do some creative videos.
You filming water?
Yeah.
Oh, what'd you say?
I said I want to figure out how to edit on green screen. This is synthetic.
What is?
You look cute too.
Like I just watched it. This is like this is my workout wig.
I like her.
Thank you.
But this is synthetic, honey. All she needs is a little tweezing and some makeup. Like you could not wear this without makeup. Okay, so here go this other one before we get started.
Really cool.
This one.
I'm on this stuff. Not the one in your lap too. That's fire.
Okay, so the only thing I don't like about this is I don't like the tone.
That's synthetic too?
Mm-hmm.
It's too brassy for you.
It's too brassy for me.
Mm-hmm.
But some people like that. It's too brassy for me.
Yeah, I agree. You like, hey, she need to see that blonde come out.
It don't gotta be blonde. It just need to be like cool. I like cool. I don't like warm tones. I personally don't like warm tones on nobody. But hey. But hey. Is this a side part wig? I think this is a side part wig. This is the synthetic wig.
Ooh. That's giving though.
It's kind of giving a little bit. She trying to do a little something. She like, put me on. You not taking me off.
What they saying?
I don't know, but we about to do this install. Yeah, actually, it's not bad to be a synthetic wig.
I would have actually never known.
You don't think so? I could tell. You know how I can tell? Because the knots on the synthetic wig are just so different.
Well, that's true. That's funny. You speaking of knots, look at this. You would think this is synthetic based on the knots.
No, don't. That one looks good.
It do?
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to my cap, y'all.
So I'm about to put my my cap down and talk to y'all. It is cute for a synthetic wig, right? I'm like trying to I found one synthetic wig by Outre that I really like. It was so cute. I did a YouTube on it. It was really, really nice. And I don't think those are Outre. I don't know the name of those. I think I had just picked those up because we were doing like a recording at a studio. And we needed like some background stuff. So I just had like some wigs. I was like, I'm just picking up anything. I wasn't even trying to have the wigs cute, but they turned out to be like some cute wigs. So I was like, okay, cool. What happened to yesterday wig? Everything that I do on here, a lot of times I'm doing them for yesterday wig. I took it off. We finished recording it. I gotta post it. Everything that I do on here is just for education purposes. I'm not wearing them nowhere. I'm not like trying to get cute for the week. So I'm using my liquid gold to seal my cap. You don't have to do a ball cap, but I'm doing a ball cap because a lot of people don't know how to do a ball cap. And I don't use hairspray. I've been kind of like running this big campaign trying to tell people to please stop using hairspray. And people be like, well, I've never had a problem. Not until you did it so much and you done irritated yourself over time, you'll have a problem. My hair growing. I've been recording my journey. This is week 2. And I'm gonna bring some of you guys are gonna join the journey with me. We just finishing up some stuff and my team is choosing people from the comments to we're gonna have a private journey using the products because I'm the type of person and I say this all the time, but I like to stand like on my product. I like to make sure I'm not going to just drop something because I know how to sell or either people trust me and stuff like that. Like I'm going to have a group. It's going to be a group of us, like 25 to 30 people where we're going to use the product before the hair care products before we release them. so that I have time to make changes. Like, I'm not going to just drop something out there. I don't really care. And I don't care how long it take us. It might take us about, I'm thinking, 180 days to do my little project that I want to do with, like, some of my followers. I'm not going to be choosing people that I know. Okay, so if you're somebody that I know, I apologize. I might, if you like one of my friends or somebody I know, I'll probably just give you the product, but I'm not going to have any of my friends in the little group that we're doing. It's going to be people that I completely do not know, because I need everyone's honest opinion about the products that we're going to be releasing. This was the liquid gold, what I just used. I used the Reloaded. My team is choosing. I'm not choosing, because my eyes will go to somebody that I just see always support me, and I want to make sure I'm fair, because I don't want to choose. I want to make sure we just randomly picking people. Where's my dryer? Oh. Yeah, I want to make sure we randomly picking people so that this goes well for me. I don't want nobody pick me like just because they like me or something like that. I just want to randomly pick people. I just want to randomly pick people. It works out better for me like that. Hold on, we're going to dry this. Let me see. I don't need that light. So some people say they have a problem doing a ball cap. So I said, you know what? Let me get on here and do this ball cap. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to plug up my dryer. Some people have a hard time doing a ball cap. So what I did was I did the liquid gold, and I'm going to dry it. And then I'm going to take some of y'all, like, try to answer some of y'all questions. Put y'all questions in the... Put y'all questions if y'all got questions. How do you get the review? Just go ahead. My team is picking. They've already started picking people. They're picking from that post that we did. You can either do it on Instagram. Just comment, say you're interested. Just follow the little... I think I asked like 2 questions. And they're going to go to your Instagram, or just depending on how you responded, because we're going to need certain people for certain things. So we'll need like people who are relaxed, people who are natural and don't use heat at all. I'm doing warm air. Since this is not a glue, you can use warm air on it. How do you make your ball cap look like scalp? A lot of times people like, sometimes if I take the time, I'll dye this before I put it on, but you can do makeup. But I'm going to do lace tint. You'll see me do the lace tint. I'm going to show you how I blend mine in and make it look natural. Natural, no relaxer. Yeah, I need people with relaxers, people who are natural and don't use heat at all. And some people, I need people who do heat and, go back and forth. So when you're using glue, use cold air. Yes, because this is scientific fact that when you put heat on glue, it will change it'll change the quality of the glue. It will affect the glue, because heat and glue don't mix, and that's on any type of glue. That's on glue from Lowe's, glue from Home Depot. That's why when you read the instructions on glue, it'll always tell you a certain temperature. Yes, we're going to have some alopecia people, but I'm not going to pick a lot of alopecia people. I think we're going to go with 2 of them, because I have a program for that, but not very many, because sometimes internal issues. See, that's another thing. People be out here selling people dreams and stuff. When they have internal issues, you can't fix that with topical products. But I do want to pick a couple people, because I do have some ideas that I want to try for people who are like have alopecia or hair loss. But I noticed that, there are companies out here just selling products to people, making empty promises, when, it's a scientific fact that certain situations, their hair may never come back. You have alopecia, I know. But you know what? The thing about alopecia alopecia though, if you catch it early, you can turn it around. Once those holes are not closed up, and I know sometimes they'll like feed you that, you know, with the shots and stuff like that, but a lot of times if it's far gone where the holes are, the follicles are closed, I hate to make empty promises to people. But if you catch it in the beginning, you can stop it. And then you have to do some internal things that you have to do as well as topical. Hey, I see you, Miss Jackson. So the products are not, we're not putting the products out until we're done with our, until I choose the people that are going to be doing this little, what you want to call it? We're going to do like a 180-day session with just random people using the products. I'm not going to release the product until we're done. Yeah, we don't. Yeah, product testing. I always be losing my thought. My brain be moving so fast. Yeah, we've actually already tested it, but I wanted to start over, and that's why I cut my hair as well. Like I know y'all saw me cut my hair. I could have brought those curls back. I could have took the time and brought those curls back. There are so many different things out here on the market that I could have brought that back with some eggs, with some protein. I could have sat under steamer for a whole, you know, did a couple sessions of that for about a month, and those curls would have came back. But I have some hair growth products. I have a hair care system. So what I wanted to do was record my journey and show y'all how fast my hair can grow. What's next after the glue? I've always wondered about this. Yeah, so I'm gonna do the application in a little bit. So the actual the product testing that we're doing is not for like reviews, for them to do like reviews or nothing like that. It's just for us to get together with some people I absolutely do not know. Thank you, Adore. Yeah, we're gonna pick a few people that have internal issues and that causes hair loss, but I'm not gonna go like with so many of those people, because one thing I don't like to do, even with my products, I don't like to make empty promises to people. But I would like to work with some people who are like beginning stages, like beginning stages lupus, beginning stages alopecia. I think I should do a post. I should specify. I think I need to specify that, because if I could get because I've turned that around before. When I was a hairstylist, if I saw that a person was early stage alopecia, early stage lupus, I was able to get it under control. But when it's kind of far gone, it's kind of hard. And then it take a person that's really dedicated. So this right here takes some time to dry, but the one thing you don't have to worry about, the reason why I want you guys using this too, is because I don't want y'all, I see a lot of people using glue. I want y'all to stop doing that. That's just wrong. It's wrong. Okay? Hair loss after, longest is early stage weight loss. I would like to work with that, but if it's been years, I don't think that I want to tackle that. But I do want a couple people with early stage hair loss, because I know I can fix that, because I've done it too many times. What's up, Hair Pistol? You about to have surgery? Well, we don't know. You might not have no problems. You gonna do a detox after that surgery. When y'all get on medication, the best thing you can do is clean your system out. You're not gonna have no issues, honey. You sure ain't, because after you had that surgery, and depending on what medication they give you, you're gonna detox, and you're gonna get on you a good multivitamin. Liquid works best, and you're gonna be just fine. What's up, niece? I'm trying to see the comments, y'all. I'm a little blind. And then it's a little dark in here. When did I stop doing hair? I want to say it's been about 7 years ago, 6 or 7 years ago. It's been a long time. Now I do stuff here and there like for friends, but I really can't commit to doing hair because I'm just super busy. I can't commit to that. But I haven't, before I stopped, I'm so loud. Before I retired, I haven't taken new clients in over 15 years. I always start cutting mine in the middle. And then I did that for 20 years. I prepared properly. Even if I had never released a product, but financially, I had already started preparing to retire at 40. Financially. I'm not a big spender, so that was easy for me. And I think that's something that everybody should be thinking about. Because you don't want to be, especially if you're a hairstylist or working a type of job where they require like a lot of pressure on your body. Like I've never had problems with carpal tunnel, but I got problems with ashiness. Hold on. I do have that. I've never had problems with my back, never had problems with my feet, my legs, none of that. Because for me as a hairstylist, I've always had a shampoo tech. I've always made sure I wear the proper shoes. Compression sometimes. A couple days a week I would do compression tights. But not every day because that wasn't comfortable. It says you have balding spots. You have fuzz coming in. So that may be able to be fixed. Yeah, honey. We had a little ash going on, honey. We had to get that ash. I stay ashy because my hands be in water all the time. So I'm using these right here. I don't know if y'all got these, but y'all need to invest in these storage scissors. Invest in them because, honey, it make it so easy. I don't see how people be using a razor. I see people using a razor to cut this. I'm like, girl, I don't want to cut my face. I'm kind of clumsy. But I'm going to show y'all how I seal my cap and stuff. You have a question? Have you used Magma by Blondor? I want to try it. I think I have. I want to say I have. I don't want to say I did a video. Is it, does it have like a blue base? I think I've tried that. Because majority of the time, like with weave, I'm always going to use a bleach that has like a blue base so that it can help cancel out some of the orange and reddish tones. It's a color bleach mix. Is it the gray one? I don't know. I think I tried. Yeah, scarring where kids have too much tension. Yeah. Oh yeah. So for that scarring, it just depends on how bad it is, because that can be fixed too if you catch it early. A lot of stuff with our health can be fixed if you catch it early. Y'all got to start paying attention to y'all body, and when you see something going on, don't ignore it. If you see one little spot thinning out, the best thing you can, I'll tell y'all later. I ain't gonna tell y'all right now. I got something for y'all. I got something. I'm working on it real fast. It's a color and bleach mix. I don't think I tried that there. It's a gray. That sounds familiar though. All right, so after I get that on, okay, so you notice like this right here, I like for my cap to always be neat. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back with more product of the liquid gold, and I'm going to do it a section at a time. Some of y'all be going too fast and doing too much. So let's do one section and dry it, and I can kind of like look back at the questions in here. She said, tell me, help my little clients. I got you. And what's surprising to me, I already see people kind of doing certain things, but I got something. Don't worry, it's coming. All right, I'm trying to see. Y'all, I'm a little blind. I'm sorry. Aqua, hey. Don't try to put the liquid gold all over. Just do one section at a time. Because I'm going to go back on top of here. Instead of doing makeup, I'm going to do tint. You see how it blend in? You need a whole case. That liquid gold is everything. Welcome, Key Lady. if I said that right. What's up, Jazz? I'm gonna use lace tint. Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna use lace tint. I'm not gonna use makeup today. For neutral hair, yes, I got something for everybody. We've been working on this stuff for so long. When I cut my hair the first time, I think I cut it, was it during COVID? I didn't know I wasn't going to be able to get all of my raw materials. I didn't know we was going to have all the problems that we're having with getting, getting certain items because of COVID. So we kind of stopped. And I said, you know what? I didn't press my hair out so much because I was not getting it braided. And I said, I'm just going to cut my hair off since now we have everything and show these people how fast I grow my hair back. You use the hair protector and it seems to make my afro clump up. So email us, Brittany. Email on the website. They probably just need to change you out. And that actually sounds like you're familiar with our product, so you know if something is off. So yeah, email us and they'll take care of it. All right, so I did this. I feel like I need a little something right there. Hold on. I probably just didn't put enough. You got a question? Can you use lace jelly for that step? I feel like it don't dry as fast as the, I think it takes longer to dry to me. I probably wouldn't use the jelly for this. Can I use a jelly? Oh, okay, yeah, I think I just answered you. The I feel like that 27 got, no, it's not equivalent. That 27 got, it's beige. I believe that's more like a beige. And when you putting beige on top of that red, that's not going to work. We need that NA to cancel out those tones. But the T18, they claim that's, I don't like Wella out of Sally's, but I tried to like it. It ain't, I don't like it because I'm gonna tell you why I don't like it, because I feel like it works best when you use a 20 volume, and I don't want to put a 20 volume after I bleached my knots. The Shazy Q is a 7 volume. It could just be in my mind. You could try like a 10 volume and mix it with the T18 and see if you like it. I did that. I feel like it wasn't moving fast enough. It could just be me. Try the T18 with a 10 volume and see what you think, and let me know. Get the, if you can't find the 9NA, get the 8NA and just add clear. Let me know if you heard me, Shanika. Get the 8NA. Need that neutral ash. Get the 8NA. And some people said they found it on Walmart.com. Oh, you did? Okay, yeah. And then if you can't find the clear, Shanika, all you got to do is put it on like I did in the video, and then add put the actual frontal or closure under the water and like kind of like get it a little wet, because that 8NA might go a little faster than the 9. So add a little water to it after you get it on there. Kind of splash it under there and kind of smush it around and keep your eye on it. Yeah, people were saying Walmart.com. I'm probably missing what y'all saying. I'm trying to... Yeah, email my team. They're going to take care of y'all. Because I think I missed a couple people. I see you, Marv. What's up, London? I'm so ready to come back. That's some good shopping over there. Can you share a little bit how I created my products? Okay, that's going to be a long story. Y'all want to hear this long story? Okay, so let me start by telling y'all what I'm about to do. So I'm not going to use makeup on my cap, because let's just say, I don't even wear my wigs that long, but I always make sure I do makeup sometimes. But if you know you're going to have that wig on for a long time, I'd rather you do some tint, only because makeup is a breathing ground for bacteria. And your your scalp is gonna be covered with lace and glue. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this and then I'm gonna tell y'all this long story about how I got started. Okay, so don't do all of it at this because you don't want it to roll back. See, I just want to blend that in. Hold on. We about to get to the story. The tint, the Bold Hold Lace Tint. Right? Yes, I'm the owner of Bold Hold. It's so many people been saying that. They like, we thought you were an influencer. I was talking about that yesterday. But I just feel like I'm going to always be, and for some of you guys, you can run your business how you want to, right? If you got a face of your company, that's fine. But I just feel like I'm going to be the best advocate for myself. So you'll always see me doing some type of videos and stuff like that. Hey, 11, you always here for me. I love you. You like the tint? It's even too, right? I like it too. Yes, we love Alonzo. I'm about to tell y'all my story. Alonzo was actually using our products like I didn't even know he was using. It was I want to say 2016 or 2015. It might be 2015. It's been so long. He was using the products and I didn't even know. It might have been 2014, 2015. And somebody was like, Alonzo is using a Bold Hold. I was like, oh my gosh. And I was like, please be my ambassador. He was like, just send me product. And I'm like, no, I have to pay you. And he was like, no, just send me free product. And I'm like, no, I can't do that. Not with the following that you have. Like, we both have to be compensated. So that's something. And he didn't have that many followers at the time, but he had enough followers. And that's something about me, like when we look for influencers, I don't really go by like the numbers. I go by, do you have someone that you're speaking to? You can actually have like 2,000 followers and go in the comments and you got 100 people supporting you in those comments. 50 people, sometimes 30 is a lot. You know, it's just, do you have an audience that you're speaking to? For me, it's not about you having 1 million followers. We grew with him and others that are our brand ambassadors. Matter of fact, none of my brand ambassadors started with me with big accounts. I don't believe in that. I just feel like I like to be authentic. I don't like to come across like I don't like that because I'm a hard sell, and I say this every time people ask me about this. I'm a hard sell. I'm a hard person. You can't just be like, hey, I found this liquid gold. It's nice. It's only 5 cents. You can use it on your ball caps. I'm the type of person I'll be like, well, do yours. Let me see. Like you telling me it's $100. I'm just not an easy sell myself. And that's why I'll always be right here in front of this. Thank you. I'll always be right here for you guys. I'll always be available to answer questions, make videos. I have a lot of knowledge. I don't know everything, but the things that I do know, I want to share. So, how do you say it? Moy Sierra. I might have said it wrong. Yeah, this is warm. You can use warm air on the liquid gold. Our products are in stores, but we ran into an issue because our company blew up pretty fast. We didn't have a lot of competition when we first started, so there weren't a lot of glues besides Ghost Bond or what else? It was another glue too. I think it was Ghost Bond. But it wasn't a lot of glues out that were really pushing and promoting and marketing. So we got counterfeited. So you do have to watch out for counterfeits. Walkers. Any company that, you know, where a product is in demand, you're going to have the Eastern world is going to copy it. Yep. They're going to copy it. It happens to a lot of brands. All right, so I'm going to be doing this application. Do I got some baby wipes? I think I do. I'm going to tell y'all how I got started, how I created my brand, how I plan to, you know, help other people who want to create their brands. We're not in position just yet because I started with, I work with several different chemists and companies that help me develop product. I try not to work with just one because that could be very complicated. And I found that out during COVID. Hold on one second, y'all. But I do develop all of the Bold Hold. The Bold Hold brand is developed and made in the United States. And it is a combination of 2 different companies that develop it for me. And I will be helping you guys with that because everybody should have their own product. I'm predicting this in the next 5 years. It might be less than 5. Ain't gonna be no stores. Don't y'all know how old people, they just be coming up with stuff. They just be saying stuff and just talking out the side of their neck. And then you look up 5 years later, ain't no stores. It's going to be all e-commerce. It's going to be all e-commerce. And e-commerce really helps with counterfeiting too. This is not 1982. We have the internet. We can go on here and we can broadcast about counterfeits. Once all these stores go away, it's going to only be e-commerce. So I would hope that everybody has something to sell. I don't care if it's underwear. We should be all selling something. At least get started. You could be selling pencils. Anything. Right? Let's see. Good. You stop. Don't use peroxide. We don't want you to use anything that's going to penetrate the skin. So we do not have any stores that you see. I wasn't able to come over to UK. We do have a issue over there. Well, over in the whole Europe. If you want to buy product from Europe, you got to go to Instagram, Bold Hold Lace Europe. Okay, you're gonna have to go to Bold Hold Lace Europe. You can only order from those people that we have listed there for the authentic products. For Canada, you want to go to Bold Hold Lace Canada. For Africa, you want to go to Bold Hold Lace Africa. And they ship everywhere. All over, you know, outside of the U.S. for us. It's just easy to get counterfeits. They come by way of Europe. It's easy because they're coming from Asia. So it's easy to get them into that country and then get them over here. That's right, baby. We're going to always need clothes. So I hope y'all working on y'all e-commerce, working on y'all customer service, because it's going to come down to customer service, you know, troubleshooting and things like that. So start working on it now. Don't try to sell 100 things. Practice. Build relationships with people and with customers because they're going to tell other people about you. Start with one item. Even if it's just a pressing comb, just start with one item. Start selling something so that you can start building relationships and building your emailing list and things like that, because we're not going to have stores anymore. All right. So what do y'all want to see? What do y'all want me to do my application with? This is the wig I'm putting on. Then I'm going to press it and talk to y'all the whole time after I get it on. This is the wig. If you just joined me, this is the wig that I'm about to put on. And then I'm going to tell y'all my story, my long story about how I started my product line. Bold Hold. Thank you for the roses. Y'all so sweet. I look like Mufasa. You working on your oil line. Good job, Diamond. And don't be anxious. I know, like, sometimes Instagram and social media, you'll be looking at people, you're like, oh my God, she got 1,200 products and she's selling this, and I probably can't sell that because she's selling that and she got 12 products. How can I just start with one? So listen, when I first started selling, I'm going to go ahead and start my story. When I first started selling Bold Hold, this is all I had. In 2005, no internet. And it didn't even have a name. This was my first product. I used to sell it to hairstylists and to my customers because I started with mainly my main clientele when I did hair was customers who had hair loss. I only had one product. Didn't even have a website. None of that. We only had one product. Just one. So you can start with just one. That way you can get your feet wet. You can learn how to run your systems and get everything down pat. You don't let these people online rush you. Don't let them rush you. Nothing, anything that happened overnight. And you can watch people that blew up overnight. They always, I'm not trying to be funny, but I pay attention to people. It's not funny, but it's like a lesson. You will see people blow up overnight. They'll be like, I'm going to teach you guys how I made $1 million and lost it, and now I'm going to make it back. Sometimes it's okay to go slow. Some people in a rush. Money come and go. Money come and go. The best thing that you could do is try to find something that, you know, find something that you enjoy to do. Find something that you like. I like hair, so I'm gonna sell hair. I like hair products, so I can sell hair products. I think it was somebody in here that said they're a clothing designer or something like that. Sell something that's dear to your heart. That way, when times are bad, it won't even matter. But if you like, oh my God, my makeup wipes not selling, what I'm gonna do? Oh Lord, you're not gonna have that problem, because guess what? You love makeup wipes. Makeup wipes are dear to your heart, so you're gonna keep on trying. But you got so many people out here, the whole purpose behind them selling anything is just money. It's not gonna last. They're gonna be on here telling y'all that they're gonna try to sell y'all an ebook on how they lost $1 million and how they about to get it back. All right, so I'm gonna start my story. What do y'all want me to do my application with? I have the tape. I can do the tape. You laughing at me. You want me to do glue? Okay, I can do the glue. Let me get my stuff. Glue, do y'all want to do glue or liquid gold? Let me see, do tape. Let me see how many people saying. Go ahead, put it in the comments, because if I see the more of whatever y'all, it's like a vote. We'll take a vote. Glue, glue, tape, tape. It's tape and glue, tape and glue, tape and glue. Maybe I should just do both. They doing gel, tape and glue. It's tape and glue. Let's do the tape, because I'm gonna try to come on here tomorrow. We'll just do the tape. That way it ain't gonna be that hard to get off. And I get to show y'all how to hide the tape shine, because that's an issue for people. They be having a problem with the shine. Let's do the tape. And then I'm gonna tell y'all my story as I go. And every time I jump on live, I'm never prepared. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I'm going to be demonstrating the tape. This was my first product that I ever started. We started this product in 2005. There was no other tape like it, and I'm going to explain why. And I'm such an educator, so I will be stopping in between my story, because I got to explain to y'all what we're doing. On our Bold Hold tape, it's one of the strongest tapes. Actually, if you wear it long enough, it turns into a glue. Like the longer you have it on, like about a week. And some people, if it's somebody on here that has used this tape before, if you taking it off after 2 weeks, and you will see how it's on the lace, it looks like kind of gooey. It almost looks like glue. And that's why I love this tape so much. So I'm going to tell y'all the story how I got started and how I started all of my products. Like I was saying before, the tape was my very first product. I didn't have any other products besides me selling DVDs at the hair shows, like how-to DVDs. I didn't have anything else. I just sold a tape. But it all started in hair school, right? Y'all pay attention to what I'm doing so I can tell the story. I always cut my lace first. And I use I don't cut it afterwards. So I cut it before. If you was here yesterday, you saw me cut the lace. And I leave about 1/4 on here. Okay, so let me tell the story. Y'all watch what I'm doing so I can tell the story. I have my instructor's license. I was supposed to go back, but I can't. I don't have time now. I was an instructor for, I'll get to that. I was an instructor for Mazzani for 8 years. All right, so watch. Can y'all see? All right, that just don't look like y'all can see the lace, see me cutting it. Okay, anyway, so this is my story. This is how I got started. So I went to beauty school in Fayetteville, North Carolina. While I was there, I'm actually from Michigan, so we used to call that the hair capital of the world. You know, we just always felt like people from Michigan could do hair better than everybody else, right? But anyway, So I kind of knew how to do some things before I went to hair school. Not a lot. And I didn't know how to do, I couldn't explain to you why I was doing what I was doing. I couldn't tell you how to fix things the proper way. I just kind of like guessed, like a lot of us do before we get, you know, professional, get our license. Anyway, so I already was making wigs like on stocking caps with the glue. And my teacher knew that because I would come there with my, with wigs on. I actually was in the Army while I went to hair school. I was in the military. I was a sergeant when I got out. So I went to night school for beauty college. And one day my teacher had brought in a lady who had just had chemo. She had just had chemo and she didn't have her hair. And so what happened was she came there. I think she knew my teacher. I cannot remember exactly. I think she knew my teacher already. And I think my teacher told her, it was like, hey, I got a student that make wigs. And she had been with her hairstylist for about 15 years. And her hairstylist didn't do weave. She didn't know how to do weave. So I was like, oh my God, that's horrible because you've been with her for 15 years and she can't even help you in a time like a dire need right now. And I know you hate to show anybody your hair because you don't have any hair. And this is just a sensitive time for a person that lost all their hair, right? So why wouldn't you want to be with somebody you familiar with? So I was like, you know, that made me feel bad for her. Hold on, I'm trying to find something. So I felt bad for her. I think it's in here. I felt bad for her. My teacher's like, can you make her a wig, please? So I went to the hair store. It was like right down the street, walking distance. I went to the hair store and I just grabbed some hair. She actually showed me a picture before I went to the store, so I knew what to get for her. And so I got some hair and I made her a wig on a stocking cap. And she started crying. And I started crying. I was like, oh my God. I thought I did okay. I didn't think it was all that. But whatever it was to her, she loved it. So I knew right then I didn't want to be that hairstylist that only did like one thing. You got a lot of people out here, all they know how to do is lace. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You can specialize. There's nothing wrong with specializing. But in that situation where that lady was, you know, had to be vulnerable and she had to be open to let strangers see her hair when she had a dedicated hairstylist, I thought to myself, I was like, I wouldn't want that to happen to any of my clients. So I was like, I want to be that hairstylist that knows how to do everything. All right, so what I'm doing, y'all, I cut my lace before. I always cut my lace before, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a white eyeliner, and I always use white when I'm teaching. So you don't have to use white. You can do beige, okay? We're only doing a tape install. I'm not doing a glue install tonight. We did liquid gold yesterday or jelly. We did jelly yesterday. I'm going to get back to the story. So I want to mark this. I got to use my mirror. I'm marking it. I'm going to come back over here. Hold on. I got to look at my mirror. All right. So I decided from that point that I didn't want to be that hairstylist. And that's why you see me doing so many different things. Like, I don't know if y'all follow me on Instagram. That's why you don't see me just doing like one type of thing. Like, I like to do everything because I train myself to have that mindset to want to learn how to do other things. And I would go take classes or learn different things at hair shows from different people. So I just wanted to be a versatile hairstylist because of that situation. After I graduated from hair school, I went to work at a hair club for men. I was not trying to be there that long. I only wanted to go and learn. I wanted to go and learn like some of their tricks because I was like, I want to do hair replacement and I want to do everything else. Because if I have a client like what happened to me, I'm going to be sad if I can't service her. So I went to go learn there. And they made us sign something saying that we couldn't work at another hair replacement place like within like 5 miles. But I was like, when I get out the Army, I'm not going to be here. I'm about to go soak up all this information from a hair club for men. And I'm going to take this information and I'm going to, be a top hairstylist or whatever. So when I was working there, they had this tape, right? And I was like, this tape is so bomb. I used to hate when the clients would come in there and we used to use a glue. It was like hard. It was like a hard bond. They got all different type of glues. If you start studying glues, you will see it's so many different types. And I used to hate that. But when the clients would come in that only got this, I used to be like, oh, can I just do those? They was like, no, you can't do that. But I tried to weasel my way to figure out how I could just work with just that tape. So after I left there, I tried to get the information of where that tape was, and I could not find it, right? So one of the ladies that was there, and I had an aunt that worked in it too, and we both were trying to find this company. Come to find out, the tape company had went out of business. And I'm like, started using other tapes, and they just nothing like this. Nothing like this. I use all the tapes in the world, nothing like this. And so I'm trying to, this might have been around like 2003. Internet was kicking up. And I was like, okay, so y'all can see my marks. See where I got it marked. So I'm going to put my tape behind here. You can do the same thing with glue, like if you don't know where to go. Hairspray. Another thing you can do. I did this on that video. Spray the front edge with hairspray if it'll spray out. So that you can move like those little fuzzy hairs out the way and they won't be in the way. Okay, where was I at? Okay, so we trying to find a tape company, child, because the tape, we can't find the tape. I tried to be slick while I was working there to try to, figure out where they was getting the tape from. Tape company went out of business. They must have had just went out of, well, they did. They had just went out of business, so we were able to locate them on the internet. I think this was the time when they has just started using that program where you could take a picture of something and you can find out where it's from. So I had somebody to do that because I was trying to get that tape so bad. So I was not, I was just wanting to purchase it. I didn't want to, I just wanted to know where they got it from so I could just buy the tape for my customers. So the company, they was like, no, we're not going to produce the tape anymore. So I started talking to my husband. I'm like, what we going to do? Like, what can I do to get this tape? Like, I want to buy this tape. And they were like laughing at me. They like, well, you can buy us out. And I'm like, that's what I want to do. And so me not knowing how much that costs, but we made it happen. Me and my husband, he believed in me and we made that happen. We both were military. I got out before him and I did get, a nice severance when I got out. So I used that money along with a loan and I purchased the rights to the tape. And that's where I started selling my tape in 2005. It wasn't on the internet. We were just selling it. Now, I'm going to talk about how I got into the other products because at that point, like I said, when I was working at that company, I did not like using glue. But I had to because that was just part of the job. Where's the anyway, I found it. I didn't like using glue. So I was like, these people gonna get this tape. And if you were on my live earlier, I was explaining to you guys, if you have this tape on for about a week or two, it's going to turn into a glue. That's what's so good about it. It's going to turn into a glue. So anyway, we figured that out. And I'm like trying to make my husband believe, trying to make him believe I'm about to make this pop off, right? So he act like he believed in me, but I know he was scared because it was expensive. But we made it work. I didn't expect for it to go as big as it did because I just knew it was some good tape and I'm just going to sell it. When I joined Instagram in 2011, we used to sell this at the hair shows with my DVDs and stuff like that. But once we got onto the internet, I was online and I'm like showing people, oh, this is how you use the tape. And they were like, going in the comments, they were like, your hair's going to fall out. And I'm like, you don't see this big head? I'm putting the tape on my skin because that's where, it's supposed to go. So I'm up there telling them, you could just put the tape on your skin. It doesn't have to go on your hair. I'm about to get to that. So you're going to get like 40 tabs of this tape, like a whole bunch of this tape. It can be cut in half, but you got to make sure you cut it right. Right? No, don't use alcohol. I use wipes. Make sure you cut it right. It has a slit right here. Do not use alcohol on your skin. Please don't. You can cut it in half. You can cut them skinny, or you can cut them whatever size you want, but make sure that you cut them right because you want to be able to get the tabs off easy. And I'm going to use my tweezer. But you can cut them in half. So I'm going to just go ahead and cut them. All right, so I'm going to finish the story how we got onto all of the other products. So I'm on Instagram thinking I'm doing something, right, y'all? I'm on Instagram. I'm like, yes, everybody about to see this tape because I know that this tape, I've been selling this tape since 2005. I got the best tape in the world. I'm about to sell this tape. So I get on Instagram and everybody like looking at me. They're like, oh my God, your hair is going to come out. Your hair is going to come out. But I understand people. The concern was, I'm telling them that you can't use this. If you put this on your hair, it's going to pull your hair out, right? I'm trying to explain that to them. And they're like, so I had some sincere people. They were like, well, we really like you and we want to support you. If you're saying that if I have a low hairline, I can't use your product. Listen closely, because this is how you get into great product development. By listening to the customer. Don't just go out producing product. I mean, well, I'm not going to tell you what to do. I did not go out just producing product. I only produced product that the customer needed. So listening to the customer, they wanted to support me. They wanted to wear the wigs and they wanted to look how mine looked on Instagram. But I got a big old head, so I got plenty of room to work with. So I was like, okay. So when I worked in Hair Club for Men, there were white water-based glues where if it did touch hair, we knew how to how to get it off safely. White water-based glues are like the white water-based glues. But you got to be careful. Y'all have to be careful. And I don't push nobody to use my product. Make sure you know what's in it. Products coming from China, a lot of times they're not safe because sometimes they're going to have latex and acrylic in them. Now you will see some people, they'll say, oh, no latex. But are you going to tell the people it got acrylic in it? Are you going to tell them it's acrylic in it? Because acrylic don't work for everybody and it could be an issue. Okay, acrylic penetrates into the bloodstream. That's why I didn't want to do acrylic. All right, so this is just water-based glue, which only contains and is made up of plastic particles. Okay, it's only meant to last 1 to 2 weeks. This right here was our extreme. This is what I introduced first, was the extreme. It's for dry to normal skin, which, you know, I was under the impression that it can be used on anybody, but it is for dry to normal skin. Okay, so with that being said, we released this product right after the tape. But people were starting to go natural at this time. I'm gonna start putting on my tape because I can talk y'all face off. All right, so when you pull the tape, you want to take it from the corners, right? Hold on. I pulled that off too fast. Okay, take it from the corner. So at the time when we were releasing that extreme cream, people were going natural, wearing wigs, and exercising. That was something serious. When we released this extreme cream, which was my second product, people were going natural and exercising. It's for dry to normal skin. So even if somebody was like a little oily, they would be fine with this as long as they wasn't going to work out. I think I saved the lives. I'll check. I think so. I'll double check when I get off of here and make sure. So that was our only glue. We released that first. I thought that would be fine, but I wasn't thinking about the fact that, you know, everybody and their mama, like, we all was working out and going natural, right? So that meant this was not good enough for people that's exercising natural. So we had to release. I don't have the old label. Let me see. Do I? No, I don't. I don't have the old label, but you know it was pinker than this. So after we started having people that were coming to us, hey, I'm working out. It's not holding, but it holds great for people with dry skin. Okay, it holds great for people with dry to normal skin. So we had to reformulate. I didn't want to leave. I was gonna thinking about letting this go, but a lot of people still liked it. When we did a product testing with customers, they were like, please don't let that go. I like this one. So we kept it and we just did an addition, which was the active. The active got you in the chokehold. So we did the active and we formulated so that it would combat people who are sweating. So when you do hair, I just knew from me working in hair replacement that those other things, I'm going to need them, like the skin protect and the remover. So that's how we started with those two. Now, I started having other issues with my customers because I did a lot of hair replacement with people who didn't have hair. So a lot of times they would be going through like chemotherapy and stuff like that, and it threw them into menopause. Let me grab this so I can show y'all this. Hold on. So dealing with a lot of customers who were going through chemo, it would kind of like throw them into early menopause. So that really blew me because I really did not want to get into using acrylic glue. I'm sorry this story is long, but I don't be want to leave nothing out. I did not want to get into acrylic glue because I understand acrylic glue from what I studied and what I was taught about acrylic glue. It will penetrate into the bloodstream. So I was like, I'm not, if I know something ain't right, just because I could make $1, I'm not going to sell it. Because first and foremost, I'm a teacher. I'm a instructor. I can teach people the proper way how to use a product. So I'm going to pull this off and then angle another one. See how easy that come off? Watch this, but I'm going to put that tab back on there. If you put them on right, can't see. Hold on, let me come right here. If you put them on right, they just slide right off, right? Just like that. Okay, so my customers that were going through chemo, like I said, they were like, it was just taking their body through a lot. So I was like, they was like, can you get us something stronger? Can you get us something stronger? And I'm like, I'm not doing no acrylic glue. So I started researching, just remembering some of the other glues that I had to use when I worked at like a hair club for men. It was your silicones. Now they were super thick. And I was like, man, how am I gonna get the public to use a silicone glue? I was afraid about it because it can be a little difficult if you don't take your time. So that's when we did a silicone glue for, yeah, that's what I did. I decided to stay with what I believe in. I don't like acrylic, and I don't like it. I don't think it's safe. So I'm not going to put it on other people. So what I did was we released a silicone glue. So the difference between the silicone and acrylic glue, when you lay the silicone, it's going to dry fast. It's not going to even have time to penetrate. The only problem with that is if a person really is not comfortable using glue, that could be a problem. But I said, you know what? I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to make sure that I show up so that I can educate them on how to properly use it. Another thing that I feel like I think those were all the glues besides the one we did we recently did the lemon myrtle with Alonzo Arnold. And if you were on here earlier, I was speaking about how he was using our products before I even met him. Like, I didn't even know him. He was using our products since probably like 2015, 2016. And so he became an ambassador for us. And I just felt like, you know, I wanted to add something extra to it because people were wearing their glues like for a long period of time. So when we spoke with the chemist, they were like, you know, lemon myrtle is antibacterial. So we just wanted to, you know, give it a shot, give it a try and see, you know, how people, you know, how it will work for people. And that's where we are today. And that's how we develop all of our product. Now, we got into the, hold on. I'm going to tell y'all what happened with this while I'm trying not to leave nothing out. This bottle is messed up. I'm gonna tell y'all how we got into the glueless products in just a minute. But that's how we started all of the other glues. It was all based off of customers' needs. Yeah, the silicone, it can be messy, but if you need help, let me tell y'all something. If y'all need help, all you gotta do is email us. We have customer service that'll FaceTime you. Yes, because they don't penetrate into the bloodstream. They are healthy. But I'm going to tell you this. If you're pregnant, you want to kind of like your hormones are going to change too. So certain things may be a little off for you. So that's just something to keep in mind. You might want to try to find, you know, something easy for you to keep up with, like a glueless. If it was me, I'm not going to go to glue if I'm pregnant. I'm just not. I'm not. But that's up to you. Everybody is different. I just wouldn't. I wouldn't do it. I would go glueless. The website is www.thehairdiagram.com. All right, so what was I at? Okay, so now, actually, before we did this, we did the glueless products. Before we did the joint venture with Alonzo, we did the glueless, and I'm gonna tell you why we did the glueless. So we did not know we were being counterfeited. This is how we got into the glueless products. It might have been exactly about 4 or 5 years ago, once we found out we were being counterfeited, right? We didn't know people were complaining about irritation and things like that. We didn't know what was going on, but we had to get down to the bottom of it. Before we actually pinpointed it, we were linking it to hairspray. You know how everybody is using the hairspray, which it is an issue, but we did not know at the time we were being counterfeited. I'm going to go ahead and remove these tabs. No, I'm going to wipe off the little white dots first. Yeah, we're legally in some of the stores, but some of the stores cheat. But not all the stores. Some stores cheat. Some stores don't. I'm going to go ahead and wipe this off. Before we found out we were being counterfeited, we were trying to get down to the bottom of why, people were having issues. We didn't know we were being counterfeited. But we had done so many different tests, and we had so many great customers that were willing to help us try to figure out and get down to the bottom of it. So this is before I don't just jump out here and just be dropping products. Like it's all in like customer need. So once we ran stuff through with the chemist and figured out it was the alcohol, and alcohol was causing issues, and the alcohol in the hairspray when people are doing the ball caps, that's causing issues. It ain't gonna cause issues for you right away. Some people is right away. Some people don't see nothing for like months. All right. So we noticed people were having problems. So we trying to pinpoint the problem. So once we figured out it's an alcohol situation, we started working on a product which was liquid gold. Okay. This is where we came up with liquid gold. I didn't know how I was going to develop liquid gold. I didn't know what type of can it was going to go in, but I knew I had to make something that didn't have alcohol. They also we have several people who utilized companies in China to copy our liquid gold because it became so popular. But the thing about it is they have products inside the copycat, which is formaldehyde and dangerous for you. Okay, it penetrates into your bloodstream. That DMDM, right? So we started releasing our products, which would be these two, and they don't contain any harmful ingredients. So we were trying to fix the problem. Then that's when some customers in Europe were able to pinpoint that there were counterfeits. We didn't even know. So we tried our best. And still to today, we have to work on, trying to help you guys be able to know what the counterfeits are. I've done several YouTubes, and I do post videos, and we do utilize you guys to do, and we pay our customers to do test buys. Once we locate a store that has an issue, and we get it under control and try to, and it comes back. But this is something, counterfeiting is a $1 trillion business, not just in the beauty industry, but y'all know Gucci and everything else. Everybody been counterfeited. If it's something that they want, they're going to try to get it. If they see that the consumers are going crazy over it, they're going to counterfeit it. And if it's overpriced, report it to my website. Yep, that's why we changed the labels, and we will be changing them every now and then. So that's pretty much how I got started with my my product line. And I don't make anything outside of the U.S. Everything is made right here. We're able to follow all the rules. I already know what ingredients are against laws. I don't have to worry about changing things because I use FDA approved facilities. Oh, well, thank you. I was telling them earlier, you might not have been here, but I was telling everybody earlier, people always thought that I was an influencer. They didn't know. Hey, Fumi. They didn't know that I was the owner of Bold Hold, because the way I present myself, they always thought I was an influencer. And I was telling everybody earlier, I feel like I'm always going to be my best advocate. I don't believe anybody could stand up for me the way that I can. So I'm going to always show up. Plus, I'm an educator and I love the beauty industry. So I'm going to always be here. As long as you guys want to see me, I'm going to be here. As long as I have information to share with you on anything, all things hair, I'm going to be here for you. Well, thank you, Denise. That's right. That's right. Tell them can't nobody rock hard for you but you. But I got some diehards out here, and I appreciate them. But I just feel like when it comes to messaging and things like that, if it's something that I want to get out, I already have a voice. And I think that I'm so adamant about it is because I messed up. And this, if you're getting into product development, I'm one of those old hairstylists. I was against YouTube. I had a very bad outlook on YouTube. And like I said earlier, I was an instructor for Mazzani. So you know I'm going to frown on YouTube. Frown upon it. But where I went wrong when it comes to YouTube, when I released my product, I didn't have a voice in YouTube. Because I was like, I'm not going over there. I was one of those ones where I was taught you don't give free information on you didn't took and paid for all of these classes. I'm not against YouTube, and I'm gonna tell you why. What changed my mindset on that? I was one of those hairstylists. I'm like, I feel like if I go over there giving away information, it's gonna take money away from my fellow hairstylists. That's not true, because everybody don't want to do their own hair. You got a high percentage of people who don't want to do their own hair. Yes, Erica did. Erica is good, and she's doing really well too. She was really repping us, and she got her own thing, and she doing real good. What else? Yep, I got on there late. I got on YouTube late. I got on there late because I had the wrong attitude. But everybody is not going to want to do their own hair. I had to come to that realization. At first, I was like, well, if I go on there, I'm going to tell them this. They're not going to want to take a class so that I can really spend time with them and show them everything. Girl, I got on YouTube telling them stuff, and then they come to the class and they're like, oh, I'm glad I went to the class. And I'm like, okay, so I just had the wrong frame of mind. I messed around, waited years before I got on YouTube. I didn't have a voice over there. I was allowing people to be the voice of Bold Hold, and they were even just improperly using the product and not having a good experience because I chose not to go over there and be the voice. So I'm very, very, on top of it now when it comes to speaking to you guys and showing up. I'm going to show up because I dropped the ball in the beginning, not going to YouTube. So I feel like if you are if you're a hairstylist, I know we all have that attitude. Some of us have had that attitude. A lot of the old heads have had that attitude about, oh, YouTube University. I used to say it. But YouTube can be used as a great outlet. And maybe if you don't think of it the way I did, maybe you can change the way people look at YouTube from a hairstylist point of view. If people are over there putting out misinformation, I should be the one putting out the proper information. So I had to change my mindset. I had the wrong frame of mind about YouTube, and I felt like part of that hurt my business in the beginning because I didn't go on that platform. All right, so now we're doing the tape application, guys, because some people have a hard time working with the shine on the tape. So we're doing tape, and the next time I come on, we'll just keep switching it up. Yesterday we did the jelly application. I'll just try to do something different, every day that I can get on here. Sometimes I can't get on here, but I will try my best to get on here as much as possible. All right, so I'm going to line it up. I have to use my mirror over here. So we're going to do the tape. I'm going to show y'all how strong this tape is. This tape is everything. If you missed the beginning of my live, I kind of went over talking about how I started my company. where we just started. This was my first product and only product that I had. So if you're thinking about releasing a product, you don't have to have 10 products. Start somewhere. I already told you guys, I'm one of them old people. Y'all know how your grandmother try to tell you the future. And then you looking at her like she crazy, like, oh, grandma, you don't know what you're talking about, you old. But after a while, y'all, it's not going to be any stores. All we're going to have is e-commerce. So get started now selling something, even if it's a pencil. Start selling something so that you can practice working on your systems, practice your customer service, start looking into what you want to sell. It can be information, it could be knowledge, it could be an actual item. Just try to figure out something. If you feel like you can, if you have that entrepreneurial spirit and you want to just explore that, I suggest you get started now so that you don't get left behind. Because it's Fortune 500 companies who at this point right now, they can't even keep up because they're not willing to do what I'm doing right now. I want to stay connected. And that's why you'll always see me showing up. No matter how much money I make, no matter how far I go, you're going to always see me showing up with my pink shirt. Okay? All right, so we're doing the tape. As you can see, you see a shine. I'm going to show you how to get rid of that. First thing first is, let me plug up my... I'm going to show y'all how to get rid of the shine, and I'm going to press it out and everything for y'all. Y'all can drop some questions in there. I'm a little blind, but I'll try to see what y'all saying. I'm just a tad, I'm blind. I'm going blind. I'm legally blind. Okay, so I'm going to come back down a little bit. Hold on, I think I'm missing some questions. Okay. Well, thank you. I try my best. I think once you reach a certain stage in life, you know, you feel like it's a responsibility for you to share, you know, the things that you have that can help somebody else. And not always for monetary gain. I shouldn't say that. I'm going to say it. When you always see somebody doing it for monetary gain, that scares me. I'm not really sure. Everything can't be free. But when it's always for monetary gain, it scares me away as a consumer. So I'm always going to go hard in here because I always feel like when I'm selling or I'm trying to, you know, put out or give information, I always try to imagine that I'm talking to myself. I'm a hard sell. I'm not easily, you can't just sell to me that easy. We're located in Huntsville, Alabama. I'm coming back to the question. I'm trying to plug up my stuff. I couldn't have too much going at one time because I'm clumsy. But y'all can put questions in the comment section. And I would like to go live with people too. Like if you, I think TikTok requires you to have 1,000 followers. On Instagram, I'm probably not going to be over there that much going live. But on Instagram, it didn't matter how many followers you had. But over here, they require you to have 1,000 followers. I would love to go live with some of you guys who may need help. Or even if you don't need help and you just want to come on here and go live with me and do an application. I love doing stuff like that. I feel like it helps the next person. I never was, like I was telling you earlier about how I felt about YouTube. I always was the hairstylist that felt like people hair will progress better if they allow somebody else to do their hair. I kind of still feel that same way, but we are living in some different times. And, you know, I don't mind, you know, teaching people a little bit more. But at the same time, I'm always going to stress hair care. And I feel like the best person that can take care of your hair is somebody else because you can't see everything. Where's my powder? Oh. But to a certain degree, we're living in some different times. And we're going to all have to know how to do some things to our hair. I don't know why this is not moving so I can see what you guys are saying. I'm sorry if I missed everything. I'm sorry. I'm gonna come back up here. So the wig is from my daughter's collection. These are just leftover wigs that we had. I had to stop selling them because my vendor, when COVID kind of hit hard, it was just hard to get the quality that I wanted. So I just stopped selling them. But when I get wigs from other people that I like, I will tag them. If I don't like it, I'm not tagging it because I don't want to lead y'all in the wrong direction. Okay, so you see the shine, right? We're gonna get rid of this shine. I'm gonna come back to I'm gonna come back to the comment section in a minute. So what I want y'all to do is I want you to part this off. We're gonna get rid of that shine. We're only using the tape by itself. If you're just doing the tape by itself, this is what I want you to do. The tape is strong by itself. It worked just like glue. This is the strongest tape on planet Earth. And that's why I think I'm not going to even say how much it was. Not yet. It was so much. And we had to get a loan to buy them out. But it was worth it in the end. It was worth it. It took us a long time to pay that off. But it's mine now. All right. Part all of that off. We're going to get rid of the shine. I'm going to show y'all how to get rid of the shine. I'm going to use some of my pressed powder to go inside. You can actually use the, I don't want to use any, I don't feel like I need it, but I might do it over here since I pressed that like that. I'm going to do one side one way and the other side another way. That way y'all can decide what y'all want to do. We'll do it like that. And I ain't mean to do it that much. So one side I'll use tint and the other side I'll use the powder. All right, so what I want to do first is, this is going to help get rid of the shine if you press it in. Let me get up close. Actually, let me zoom in. That way y'all can see. Y'all can see it disappear. Okay, so you see the shine? This is cold air that I'm using. I want to press this in, and that's going to get it dull. Okay? I'm still going to have to go on top with either the makeup or the tint. But you see how it dull it? Y'all know I ain't had time to get my nails done. I work. I'll have my nails done tomorrow. When I get here tomorrow, my nails gonna be done. So don't be in here tripping. I was trying to get them off before I go there because they be ripping your nails off. So if I catch y'all in the comments saying something about my nails, I'ma cry. Anyway, all right. So let me show y'all how it do. I really have forgot about my nails. So you see how it dulls it out? So you see how it dulls it out? But I had to zoom in, baby. I'm like, the people need to see. We ain't got time for that. Like, the people need to see how to get rid of the shine. We ain't got time to be worrying about no nails, honey. I get them done tomorrow, honey. They couldn't get me today. But I was like, I ain't want them trying to rip. You know they be ripping. They take the little credit card and rip them. I'm like, don't rip them off. I'm gonna get them off myself. I'll be back tomorrow. Okay, so press that in. We about to do some more. We're gonna get rid of it totally. On one side, we're gonna do powder. On the other side, we're gonna do one side we'll do powder. This is just the tape. If you just joining us, this is the Bold Hold Lace Wig tape. Oh, it's right here. This is just a tape application, and you see how it is. But I want to show y'all the more you press it, that make it last longer, and then it presses the lace into the grids. You weren't paying attention to my nails until I said something, huh? I had forgot they was like that, and then I looked. I was like, ooh, child. All right, so this side we're gonna do powder, and you're gonna press that into the lace as well. We're just doing tape. This is not a glue application. We'll do glue tomorrow. We did jelly yesterday. I always save my lives. I don't know. I got to check and see how to do it on here. But my lives on Instagram, if you miss anything, you can go on there. Sometimes I have to go darker too. Hold on. we'll do tint on the other side. Hold on. So sometimes I keep a little darker one. You saw how light that was when I put that right there, but watch this, y'all. Watch this, how it's gonna look like skin. See, it's no grid. Watch this. I'm using a darker color. I'm gonna press it one more time. Hold on, let's get up in there. Hold on. Okay. You see the grids? Right? You see the grids over there? Hold on. You see how when I do that? I see y'all laughing at my nails. You see how the grid is gone? It's no grids. But you can see them up in here. Right? All right, y'all get out of my grill. All right, so let me see. I'm gonna come back to y'all questions in just a minute. So I'm just gonna go ahead and then we're gonna go on the other side and just see. Huh? You couldn't see the grid? I could see it. I just want you to look for the grid. Yeah, get out my grill. You only supposed to be looking at the grill. I mean, at the grid. This supposed to look blurred out, but this right here, I haven't done nothing to that. You see the grids? Yeah, that's all you. Yeah, that's what I want you to see, the grid, and then where you couldn't see the grid. I was trying to show you the difference where you could see the grid and you couldn't see the grid. That's all you're supposed to be looking for. That's it, Stu Tint. All right, so on this side, we're gonna do the tint. Just an option. Look at Nakiria. She was like, I see a filter. I see a filter. Hold on, y'all. It's crazy. Let me see how I do this because I ain't got no makeup on. Okay, hit enhance. No, it's got something on it. Let's go and do this for this little girl real quick. Hold on. It's got something because I ain't got no makeup on. Hold on, let's hit it. Let's hit it because Auntie ain't got nothing to hide. I got you, Neria. Hold on. How I do this? I can do this while it's okay, there you go. Nothing. Now you see how old I am. But now the light is off. Since I took that off. Okay. I took it off. I had that on there, little girl, because I don't have on no makeup. Now it's no filter, little girl. Okay, so this side you can see the grids. Where my niece at? She's like, I see a filter. I see a filter. Where my niece at? Neria. Okay, Neria. The filter is off, but it's going back on because I ain't got no makeup on. I did have a little filter on there, y'all. Okay, so right here you can see it, and then this was the part I was pressing in where I was showing you how to get rid of it. And then I'm going to zoom out so y'all can see my ugly face real quick because my little niece was pointing, trying to call me out. Because I ain't got no makeup on, little girl. Little girl. But that's my niece, though. She was like, auntie, I see something, but hold on, girl. Let me put this back on because I ain't got no makeup on. Okay, we back. All right, so one side we did makeup. And this side, that's my niece. That's my niece. She trying to look out for y'all. She just trying to look out for y'all. That's all. Yeah, it was a little filter on there because I ain't got no makeup on. But I wanted to take it off because I wanted to show y'all that if you press it in, it gets rid of the grids. Even with the glue as well. So we're not doing makeup on that side. We're going to do tint. Okay, and I'm gonna use the brush. I'm just gonna dip it in here. Yeah, because I'm not going to style it or nothing like that. I just wanted to come on here and talk to y'all and get to know y'all. Okay, so one side we did the makeup. I showed y'all how to get rid of the grid. This side, we're not doing makeup. We're going to do tint. So I'm going to go in here. We did half makeup, half tint. This way y'all can make y'all decision. I'm going to zoom back in. I was trying to look at some of the comments too so I can answer y'all. So I'm going to blow dry this in as well. Ooh. I see y'all. You said seamless. Y'all gotta take y'all time. You can't be rushing. Once you get a little technique down, I'm gonna try to zoom in. I'm gonna zoom in. Once you get your technique down, you gonna be straight. But I don't rush. I'm on here talking to y'all, but I don't rush. Like, and then I'm old now, so I be taking my time. So I'm like, I want my stuff to look good. I'm not gonna style this on here because all I'm gonna do is just do my edges and get off. And then I'm gonna come back tomorrow. We'll do glue tomorrow. Where my niece at? No, this, well, yeah, it is HD. I did we'll do an install with Swiss lace tomorrow. We'll do Swiss lace with glue. I like to do the Swiss lace with the glue because the lace is so thick. Okay, so y'all gotta see, we're gonna see which side we like the best. One side is tint and the other side is makeup. But I wanted you guys to press that product in there. I feel like my lighting is off. Transparent. No, the color of the lace is I think it's like light brown. Thank you. I don't like this lighting. I feel like y'all can't see. But then when I had a light up too much, it blurred it. But anyway. All right. I think I like the makeup side. Both sides. You hate when stylists be rushing. I don't like the rush. They need to just, I don't know if they need to charge a different price or get an assistant, but don't rush on me. I'm not rushing. And that's probably why everybody's trying to learn how to do their own hair. But there are some great stylists out here that don't be rushing on people. So y'all just have to find them. You got to start asking for referrals. Don't go on Instagram and be like, oh my God, they slaying lace. No, you got to be like, who go to them? How was your experience? That's what you go by. All right, so let's cut this baby hair. I don't wear baby hair with this kind of style. So, hold on, let me press this out. We gonna do it anyway because I want to show y'all what I showed the people yesterday. We gonna do it anyway. I don't wear baby hair with Kinky Straight hair, but I just want to show y'all something. Since y'all here, I want to show you guys a little trick that I do. See, well, look, hair phases says she do not rush on clients. It's a lot of good stylists out here. I think y'all be going to the people that's kind of hyped up. And they head, when they young and born after 85, they head, it's easy to blow their head up. So they be like, you done. I'm like, wow. But y'all got to start getting referrals. Y'all got to go by referrals. Don't just go by how good somebody work is on Instagram, because they gon' play you. All right, so my razor. Where's my razor? I like to use a razor when I cut my baby hair. I don't ever like, I know I'm new to going live over here. But one thing y'all gonna learn, I ain't never prepared. All right. So I don't wear baby hair right there. But I will do a little something. Let's just cut it anyway. I feel like when you cut baby hair, it just flow better anyway. Let's just cut it anyway. Let's just cut it anyway. Because I want to show y'all something that I showed the people yesterday. And I cut mine short. I don't like curtains. If you like curtains, that's you. I don't like curtains. I don't like curtain baby hair. I be liking mine short and thin. If you like curtains, don't let nobody make you feel bad if you like curtains for baby hairs. That's what you like. I can't get with it. You got to take the extra step because that's what's going to make this look like skin. Okay? You got to go the extra step. When I push, I feel like I like the makeup side better because when I press this in, you can't see no grids. Well, you can see a little bit, but it ain't like, you know, obvious. You don't want it to be obvious. Girl, give me my filter back. That little girl messing with my, where you at, Neria? Messing with my self-esteem. Let me put my filter back on. Y'all saw the lace. That was enough. I don't have no makeup on, don't. That little girl came in here messing with my self-esteem, girl. I had to take the filter off. But y'all didn't saw the lace. I showed y'all how to melt the lace. I showed y'all what to do. Now I need my filter back on. Right? Don't do me. Knowing I ain't got no embarrassing bone in my body. I am really just talking. I am a stone cold fool. I don't have not one embarrassing bone. I'm going to be laughing at me with you. But y'all see I put that filter back on after I showed y'all up close. Right? So I've been liking how people doing the little, but I don't think I got mine. The curling iron. I like that. I like that. I think Tay started that. I really like that. And I don't know where mine at. Adia. I really like when he started doing that because it really makes it easier for it to swoop around, especially people who have a hard time doing their baby hair. I don't think I got no I don't usually lay baby hair with this, but we're gonna lay a little something. Right? All y'all gotta do is take your time. Tomorrow we're gonna do Swiss lace. Some people over that. Okay, good. Because I don't think I got what I need to make it happen. So, the jelly. Good. I'm glad y'all over it. Because I don't know. I ain't good at it. It take me 5 hours to do baby hair. Adia, do you have some jelly over there? Do you have jelly?
I have liquid gold.
Can you hand me the jelly up here?
Sure.
Please?
Yeah, where's that?
Up there. Because the one I got is, the top was off. So, okay, good. They overlook. You know, I'm not good at baby hair. They in the comments talking some, oh, they over baby hair. I'm like, okay, good. Good.
You live. Hey, live.
Perfect. I got to get you on here. What you doing tomorrow?
Coming on live with you. 678-786-1415.
Yeah, we'll do a Swiss lace on my niece tomorrow. It's worn out? Good. Okay, let me do this one last little step to show y'all on this baby hair that I would love to start seeing you guys do so I won't report your pages. Because sometimes when I see stuff, I be wanting to report your pages. Where did tweezers go? I'm really just playing, but I'm for real. Hold on. Okay. Okay, so this is what I would like to see from you guys. Okay? Y'all listening, boys and girls? I'm not about to do a whole shebang. But this is what I would like to see from y'all, okay? All right? This is what I would like. Do not, it's 2 point something, it's 2,000 people in here. Don't come in here talking about my nails. I get my nails done tomorrow. Because I got to zoom in right now. And I don't need y'all mess in the comments. Adia, come look at these nails. I got to zoom in.
Talk about, and I don't need the mess. Okay.
I got to zoom in. I don't need y'all mess about my nails. I get my nails done tomorrow. When I get here on live tomorrow, I will have new nails.
I need to be watching this because this is what I need.
So this is what I've been telling them that I want them to do, because they be making the baby hairs too thick. Mm-hmm. And even me, I don't like mine that thick, but I still, even like right here, like I'll go in here and I'll pull some hairs out. Still, like in between. Because that's just not natural. You know what I'm saying? So I'll go in here, even though I'm not a big baby hair person, but I feel like if y'all would take like a little extra time and just go in between and pull some hairs, y'all gonna make me happy when I scroll down my timeline. And I'm not going, that way I don't gotta report your post. I'm just playing, y'all. I'm really just playing. I'll be so silly right now. All right. It's just a little hack. Like, I feel like it make it look as natural as possible. I don't usually wear baby hair. I'm about to do this because I have to get off this live. And we'll be back here tomorrow at the same time. I'm going to try to get on here at 6 p.m. Central Time. Because we're going to be doing, I'm going to do something on my niece. Girl, we ain't going to do no baby hair right there. Okay, I'm just doing the jelly. And I'm blind. I can't see. I'm going to have to use this because I really can't see. I feel like when you go in there, it makes it, make it look more natural. And girl, we not wearing no baby hair right there. I'm not no baby hair person. Don't come in here playing with me, but we're going to do one little curtain right here. Hold on. And we'll do a curtain on the other side. Hold on. Because I got to get off this live. Yeah, I'm blind. I'm old. I'm almost 50. Hold on, girl. What's this filter doing? Give me some more, honey. I ain't got no makeup on, but I will have my makeup on tomorrow. No, I'm not. And I'll be working too hard. Got time. Okay, so we're going to do a little curtain right here, a little curtain situation. I'm not a good baby hair person, and I don't wear baby hair with this texture of hair, but I'm just doing this for y'all real quick on live. You ain't even gotta have this one right here if you don't want to. I am originally from Flint, Michigan, where I get the wig. It is one of my daughter's from her collection, but we do not have any more wigs. Sorry. When COVID started, we started having major issues. You did not think this was my hair, niece. I'm from Flint. Flint by way of Benton Harbor, Michigan. Flint town. All right. I don't do baby hairs. Don't be in here judging me on baby hairs. I am not Tay, but I will play. All right. I'm almost 50 years old. I can't wear no baby hair, but I'll do it for y'all though. I'll do it for y'all. Okay, that's enough for tonight. But you know what I want y'all to do too? Like, you won't have no problem. Like, if y'all, hold on. That little piece can go up some because that just ain't doing it. All right, so it's almost 3. It was 3 something in here. Y'all missed the first part. I'm going to try to go back in. I actually showed them from start to finish, like, how to make it look as natural as possible. Before if I was to tie this down, I don't wear baby hair. I'm not wearing this. I just did it for the live. I like to dry it. and then tie it down. This is a silver bird. And we did a tape. We didn't do glue. This is not a glue attachment. We did the Bold Hold Lace Wig tape. If you missed the live, a lot of my lives are saved on my Instagram. Make sure you follow my Instagram. You can go back and watch them. I will hope that some of you guys will go live with me too. This is not glue. This is our Bold Hold tape. Here is our tape. I don't like this lighting. I don't know what to do, but this is it. Baby hairs at my big age. Yes. Mufasa. 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 All right, y'all. So tomorrow we are doing a installation doing Swiss lace. I'm gonna show y'all how to make the Swiss lace. I'm not gonna be doing too much. We might do some styling some other day, but the main thing is I want to show y'all how to make it look as natural as possible. Y'all know how to use a flat iron. Y'all already know how to use a flat iron. I'm gonna teach you how to use a flat iron, but we'll do some styling. But right now, I just want to focus on y'all stop making them thick curtains. That's all we're gonna focus on this week.